Hey everybody, Mike Mandel and Chris Thompson from Mike Mandel Hypnosis. We want to talk in this video about a question that's actually come up a fair bit, which is, as a hypnotist, do you need to go into trance when you're doing a hypnosis or a hypnotherapy session with your client? So what do you think, Mike?
It's a great question, actually. The answer is yes and no, sort of. I watch a lot of people do hypnosis, and I do see a lot of people who are the hypnotists who are in profound trances when they're doing it. But we tend to think of it more in the NLP terms of uptime and downtime. Downtime is trance. It's where you're all internal. You've got a lot of kinesthetic processing going on, a lot of feelings. You're in the depth of the trance. And uptime, you're external. You're looking at your client. You're taking in information. Uptime has no internal dialogue, no internal monologue, no self-awareness, really.
Almost feels like you're out of your own body,
or
right?
not even aware of your own body. When I used to do hypnosis shows, I do them in uptime. So I had no self-awareness, which means no self-consciousness. And that way, I'm just monitoring what's happening in the audience, keeping the laughs coming, see who's not paying attention. Likewise, if you're doing hypnotherapy, if you are a hypnotherapist or a hypnotist, if you're in uptime doing hypnosis, that to me is the best place to be, because you become a feedback machine. You're watching your client. You're seeing things that are shifting in their external analog behavior, but you're not interpreting. You're just, oh, he's thinking this now. Oh, he's feeling that. That's going into downtime myself and putting on some sort of meaning on the person's behavior. Uptime is great because it's objective. It takes in the sensory information, processes, and changes our behavior as a hypnotist, feeding it back to the subject.
So if the client is in the downtime trance, which
you
tends
should
to
be,
vary internally, and they're not calibrating you, they're feeling their own feelings and thoughts, etc. You're in uptime. You're able to calibrate much better when you are in uptime.
Yes.
And then you can basically lead them through the process.
Correct. And there's another aspect to this too. If you have strong rapport with the client, and you should have, if you go into trance yourself, and any good hypnotist should be able to go into trance at the drop of anything, whatever you drop.
The drop of a pen.
The drop of a hypnotic watch or a pen. But a good hypnotist can go into trance while remaining in rapport with the person, and they will follow you in. So you can create trance that way. But I think uptime is the best trance, if you want to call it that, to run your hypnosis sessions from, because you're not evaluating internally. You're just becoming this mechanism that is getting the job done.
All right, so I hope that answers the question. Does a hypnotist need to go into trance during a hypnosis session with a client? And we're saying uptime trance. And yes, maybe, sort of. Yes, uptime
Pretty
trance.
much. Where's the bell?
Oh, let's get the bell. And while we're about to ring it, if you want to learn more about hypnosis, we recommend check out our online training called the Mike Mandel Hypnosis Academy. It's world class, it's awesome, and it's fun. You'll find a link in the description under this video. While you're there, you may as well, on YouTube, hit that subscribe button so that you'll always get notified of our latest videos. After you hit the subscribe button, usually there's a little bell. So you just ring it.
Just ring that
click
pecker.
it. Click that sucker. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks again, and
good night.